Have you ever wanted to know about the future, love, dreams, money, sucks about us?
Well, then you're in luck because we read tarot cards.
And we do it seriously.
We know we're being funny, but it's real. Real magic.
We used to be an Instagram live show.
And then a live show in front of an audience.
Yay! And now, a podcast.
So sit back, relax, and trust the process.
Welcome to The Tarot Show.
Hello.
Welcome to The Tarot Show. We're doing one of our mini episodes, one of these deep dives into a very specific card.
And today we're going to be focusing on the Ace of Pentacles.
She's new. She's sparkly. She's munty.
We love her.
We love her. And since this is a mini episode, we're not doing a lot of our usual cleansing of the space and the deck because we're not really doing any readings, but we are still going to cleanse the body with a shot.
Let's go.
From the womb to the tomb. Mama. It's you. Shape of your body, it's new. Da-da-da. Okay, so that felt good.
That felt really good. Okay, so let's do some little blessings and curses. Do you want me to go first? You want to go first?
You go first.
Okay. I would like to bless when you're petting a dog and it leans against your legs.
Oh my God. A sacred touch.
A sacred touch. I want more of that for me, and I want that for everyone.
And you're not the one that's touch starved of the two of us.
No.
And I think the best part about that weight is how you're touching the dog and it's almost petting you.
Yes.
Wow.
It's an enthusiastic yes.
And the bigger the dog,
Oh,
the better.
the heavier the
Crown
crown.
that Jesus has put upon you in that moment.
Exactly.
Oh, I love what a very specific, beautiful blessing.
It happened to me today.
Did it really?
Yeah, I got to pet a customer's dog.
Oh,
And she was so cute. And she looked like my old dog, Yuki.
really?
That I had when she was like an all white kind of wolfy looking dog. And
Oh,
she leaned
God.
against me and it felt so good.
Left little white hairs on your leg.
Sure did.
Oh, and did you catch that dog's name? Are you pointing it out?
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah, I think her name was I couldn't quite hear. I think it was like Suni or something like that.
But kind of close to.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
That is wild.
Yeah,
Wow, a blessing.
a blessing.
My curse happened to me today, but we'll wait for that one. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and bless what's on the table, Hannah.
Yes.
Yellowstone. Mm-hmm. For being, as Hannah said to me earlier, so brazy.
So brazy.
We're getting back into it. We've both dropped it before. I had to start watching it for work stuff, and was kind of like, yeah, this is Succession. Mm-hmm. Hannah said for the red states.
Yeah.
I would say for the dads.
Yeah.
And I think too, there's something about just your typical black sheep wants to be a part of the family, can't. The family doesn't appreciate it. The kids need to work together, but we're looking for the singular instead of the group. Also, that beautiful setting.
Yeah.
But we were just before this, we were laughing really hard at the next episode, season 2, episode 4. The description on it said, "Enemies make a direct hit on the ranch." And I said, Hannah, oh shit, enemies make a direct hit on the ranch.
Oh shit. Enemies make a direct hit on the ranch. She read it so seriously. It was so funny.
Oh shit, enemies make a direct hit on the ranch.
One thing I love about Dickie is that she'll be so enthusiastic and earnest about, I don't know, about kind of anything, but you are also cool. I don't know how to describe it. It's a very particular phenomenon.
Oh, particular phenomenon.
And it makes you excited.
Oh, that's true.
You know?
Yeah, because when I said that, I did mean it seriously.
Yeah.
Oh shit, enemies make a direct hit on the ranch.
What are they going to do?
Oh, who's making a direct hit on the Dutton Ranch?
Oh my God.
Not Yellowstone. And then what did you say? You said not John making an, what was it?
Not John forming an unlikely alliance.
Yeah, I was joking that would be my vocal warm up from now on.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Enemies make a direct hit on the ranch. John forms an unlikely alliance. Anyways, we're back. We love you. We love you, Yellowstone.
Yeah, we love you.
I don't.
Fins up.
I have to. Yeah, fins up. Thank you.
I'll light that for you.
Really appreciate it. How very not Dutton of you.
Yeah.
All right, curses.
All right, curses.
Yeah. I'll just go ahead because mine happened to me today, and
Yeah.
I was at the grocery store, buying Michelob Ultras for this, along with some peanut M&Ms and
Thank you.
some other things, some toilet paper for us, some TP for the house, and I was like in a long line with my big old little. I had the mini cart, but it was full, and a guy taps me on the shoulder. He's like, "Come on over to my, a new little."
You can skip the line.
You can
The bouncer was like, "You're cute. You can come in."
It was. That is exactly how it felt. And I was like, I literally said, "Thank you." and I wheel my little cart over, but then a guy like saw it happening, and he came up behind me, and this will enrage you, Hannah. He starts I start putting my stuff onto the thing, and he starts putting all of his stuff like directly behind to like claim the space or something. But it was like, dog, this, by the way, is like the grocery store at 12:30 p.m. on a Thursday. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? Calm down. It was like all my lunch break, and like because the cart or not the cart, the little like track starts moving, it all like took up my spot, and then I like was like, whoa, and then like put the little divider down, but then it was still moving too fast, and I wasn't able to like load because I just started. I just got there and didn't have the chance to like do it in the natural pattern and flow of your typical grocery shopping experience. And so it was all going too fast. And I wish, like, when I got out, I was like mad at myself for not like saying a thing. But I was like, I wish I'd just been like, whoa, everybody. Like, can we stop the little, or can you pull your stuff back a little bit? Because he had like flowers too, and I didn't want to crush the flowers. So I was like kind of pushing it back. But instead what I did was like speed up all my, like I was having like a one-on-one with me and the register guy, the cashier were like, I was like handing them off to him. Like it was like a little like relay race or something.
So you both had to work double time.
Yes.
This guy who probably bought flowers because he cheated on his wife.
Yes. and I'm like breaking a sweat. You know what I mean? And I kind of like, he could tell. He went on his phone really fast because like I didn't give him a look, but when I was like moving the flowers, it was like very clear. And then I was taking my sweet time getting my ID out to show the man and then paying. And I was like also so distracted that like the guy was like, paper or plastic. Also, I'm deaf, so I didn't hear. And then the actual register guy was like, paper or plastic? Do you have a preference? And I was like, paper, like in the middle of my like fury and speed, not anger. And then like when I was leaving in the grocery store parking lot, I saw him and he was taking his sweet time loading up his car. So I was like, so we're not in a hurry then, and I got so mad that as I pushed my little cart back into its home and like pushed it too hard and my little keys went with it. And I was like, Dickie, don't, you're like ruining your own life at this point. You know what I mean? Like,
this guy's just blissful.
Exactly.
But like what?
It was like it was like man spreading, but like man shopping. Like he just took up the whole little row. I couldn't believe it. Anyways, so instead of saying anything, I would just like to curse him right now.
Get his ass. Buster.
Made those flowers wilt.
Yeah. Hope your wife doesn't take you back.
And why would she?
Yeah, you're a philanderer.
You don't share. I bet all his drawers or all his socks and stuff.
Oh my God. I bet she folds his laundry.
Oh God. I'm going to have to double curse him. All right.
That's a bad man.
Thanks, Hannah. Thanks for that.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm mad.
I'm sorry.
That feels like a direct hit on the ranch by an enemy.
Oh shit. Enemies make a direct hit on the ranch.
That's it. That's my family.
I know.
Now I gotta put on my cowboy hat and go beat up some guy at a saloon. Oh no.
Yeah, we gotta go let a bull loose in his bar. An actual plot point from
Paramount's Yellowstone.
I texted you. I was like, this show goes so hard. And you just wrote LOL.
Oh shit. LOL.
Oh shit. LOL. Enemies make a direct hit on the ranch. All right, Han, hit us with your curse.
Okay, this is short and sweet. It's seasonal allergies.
Yeah, get them.
I keep sneezing, and my face is so itchy, and especially in a post-COVID world,
Yeah.
you sneeze, you're a pariah. Everyone's
You
looking
sneeze,
at you.
please leave.
Please leave, sneeze, and that thing like, oh, are you getting a little sick? Do you feel-
Yeah. Oh,
no,
yeah.
I'm not, because my face is itchy, and I know the difference.
exactly.
Not
Also, this
sick.
is a constant.
Yes.
I think, yeah, let's curse them.
Let's curse. They have to go. Surtech doesn't do shit.
Weepy ass.
Weepy ass. Sneezy ass.
yeah. Oh, sneezy. My second favorite dwarf,
Who's second? Who's first?
Dopey.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. When I was a kid, Dopey waved at me in the parade.
Oh.
Sorry, this has been your cancer moment from your resident cancer. I asked my dad, I said, how did he know it was my birthday? He said, a little birdie told him. And I believed it. Which is, because it is very Snow White.
Yeah, little bird.
Yeah.
Birds were their friends.
And then, like, what was the age where I was like, that was a lie? That was a direct hit on the ranch.
and then what was the age where it's like, that's really sweet that my dad
yeah,
said that.
right?
Damn.
And now it's like a little treasured memory.
Aw.
Well, let's talk about the Ace of Pentacles,
Let's talk about it.
shall we? I would say, do you want to talk about how it's part of the minor arcana?
Yes.
Arcana?
Arcana. I guess I'm going to say arcana. I
Yeah,
don't
let's
know.
do it.
I don't.
Let's make a choice as a pod.
How do you feel?
Arcana.
Arcana. Okay.
You know what I like about Arcana is that it sounds a little more Game of Thronesy,
Yeah.
like a little more wizardy.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Okay. Great.
Whereas Arcana is more like, can I do it?
Arcana, do it. Or to me, it sounds like a soda.
Yeah, it does. Arcana soda.
Arcana soda. Exactly. I don't
Okay.
like that for us. Oh, hi, Hunk. Our cat is.
Yeah, a little black cat. He likes to like drop right in front of you and snuggle into your armpit.
He's snuggling the microphone. Okay. So we started last week with our deep dive into the Fool, which is the first card of the whole deck and the first card of the major arcana. So if the major arcana is about archetypes, our kind of inner world, symbolic of major life events, the minor arcana is more about external forces.
Yeah.
Things happening in the real world. Maybe some of the more mundane,
Yeah.
day to day.
A little more specific, I would say.
Yes.
A little more nuanced.
Mm-hmm.
And they tend to be in one of four realms, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Please
Yes,
take
the
it.
four suits, and they mimic that of a deck of playing cards that we're all familiar with. So there are let's see, there's pentacles, which we're going to talk about, and swords, wands, and cups. Cubes. And so cups are aligned with the element of water, and they are about emotions, feelings, all that kind of shit. And then the swords are associated with air signs, which is about the intellect, your mind. The wands are associated with fire, which is that like creative spark. And then sorry, Hunk is being so crazy. And then pentacles is about earthly possessions, money, work, your body, like tangible shit.
She's living in a material world,
Mhm.
for she is a material girl.
That
on
would
the
be her song.
That would be her song on the material plane.
Yes.
Yeah, they're about the thing, sort of what we can feel, what we can touch, what we can kind of, and I do think money tends to be, financial matters tend to be an overarching theme, but they can be a little bit beyond that, about like the body, your possessions, investments.
Yeah. Land, or even like your own self-worth.
Yeah.
Your own ideas of what you're worth and your value.
How you feel in your body
Yeah.
and in your life.
Yeah.
I would also say too, like, that's kind of why I think of the Ace of Pentacles as like the term that I once foisted upon you of loser grind.
Mm-hmm.
With your loser grind being when you go to sleep early and you wake up early and you're not doing fun things and you have no updates for anyone and you're just like, I'm just doing the thing.
Right.
And I do feel like sometimes when I've pulled the Ace of Pentacles before, it's been at the beginning of those moments where you're sort of like, it's time to like, this is an opportunity to like get it together, but like feel better.
Yes.
And like holistically sort of like attack a problem.
Yes. I think this is where it would differs from like rise and grind capitalist culture.
Yes.
I think loser grind is about like discipline or devotion in like you said, like a holistic way of like, I want to feel better. I want to do better.
Yeah. I'm a little bit in the religion of me right now.
Yeah.
I love that. The devotion. Yes, exactly. But also too, I think within the Ace of Pentacles is extremely large potential. That it's sort of, the aces I feel like can be for both good and bad interpreted as promises. The promise of growth here, the promise that something might change here, the promise that this is the beginning of something,
Yes.
and that because we're at the very beginning, it could be a huge thing.
Right.
Even though the ace is a very small, as like a number at the beginning.
Right.
They're big. Aces after the major arcana do sort of kind of not dominate the spreads that they're in, but they very much influence them.
Yes.
And maybe sort of direct them.
Yes, definitely. They are powerful cards.
That's right.
So, which we love.
We love. She's like a little early morning card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any other thoughts on the Ace of Pentacles generally?
No, I feel like that's kind of the general vibe. I mean, should we talk about the symbolism and the imagery?
Symbolism.
Symbolism.
We were both saying it that way.
It was weird.
Yeah, I like literally wrote, I was like, as I was writing symbolism, I spelled it Simba with an exclamation point and then wrote Lism.
Symbolizo.
Symbolizo. Let's see here. Let's talk about the different little pieces of the card. So on it, obviously you have the hand kind of coming out of the cloud like all of the aces do. And it's got a large coin on it with the pentagram, sort of symbolizing it's not just a coin, but maybe a little bit of a magic coin. And then there's a lush garden with an archway between, it's sort of in the distance below it. Do you want to do you have any research on any of those pieces?
Yeah. So, I mean, I'll talk about the garden and the gateway. I mean, the garden is obviously a very more obvious symbol about growth and the kind of like, I would also associate pentacles with like hard work and things coming to fruition over time.
Yeah.
Like you plant seeds and you have to like wait for them to grow. So like the garden is kind of like the promise of what happens when you plant the seed. And I read an interesting thing about the gateway in the garden about how it can be interpreted as the gate opening for you for, sort of like abundance, opportunity, whatever. And also sometimes to gain or to grow, you have to leave the comfort of your garden.
Ooh, I love that.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of like
cool.
the opposite of the Secret Garden, right? Which I know you done love and is your favorite movie.
The spores.
Colin. Whereas like that's about inner work, like this can be about outer work, right? Like you need to go forward and sally forth in a way. I read that the archway can also be a little bit of almost like a bridging the gap between the physical world and beyond.
Oh, cool.
That maybe the garden too, you have to like, considering it's holistic, like when you want to lose weight, for instance, if you want to, I don't think you have to, but say you do, that meditating is as important a part of it, like getting your mind right to get your body right.
Yeah.
And that there is something about the archway being like, here we go. And we go back and forth in a way.
Yeah. Cool.
I know. A lot within this little card. Anything else on the symbolism?
I think maybe just the obvious of just if the hand from nowhere.
I love this part.
offering the coin, and it's like I think whether you're religious or not, this sort of like divine offering,
Yes.
and whether you want to take it or not.
You know, I read somewhere, where was it, that the aces are all strike you like a gong.
Whoa.
The aces are all strike you like a gong. The aces are all strike you like a gong. That's what I read. But I love that feeling that they have this like big, like out of nowhere kind of like can shake your whole world in a way.
Cool.
And that essentially the way you hear it, but you also feel it in your body.
Oh.
You know, like when you stand in front of a speaker at a concert.
Yeah.
Like say you're deaf and you did that your whole life,
Right.
like you were me. You're just like, I could feel the music.
Yeah, you interact with music through feeling it vibrate your bones.
Yeah, I was having my Mr. Holland's Opus moment.
Aw.
But like at the chain reaction.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful Dickie.
Oh, that makes me happy. Yeah, and I think too, even further a little bit, next we'll get into the like sort of astrological kind of connotations of the card. But I will say too that this card has big treat yourself energy as well. I think going back to your body, going back to your finances, like going in there. But that, yeah, beyond that, the hand coming out of nowhere is sort of like an opportunity that is almost thrust upon you.
Yeah.
You weren't really looking for it. All of a sudden, the sun be shining.
Mm-hmm. And being open to that, which I don't know if this is too soon to segue into what it means reversed.
Oh no, let's do it.
But I would say when it shows up reversed, an interpretation can be that there is an opportunity staring you in the face, or you've been presented with something and you're not seeing it for what it is, or maybe not seeing it at all.
Right. Oh, it's in your little blind spot.
Yeah.
Taking a good look. I would say too, the other thing I've seen about it being reversed is that upright, it's very green light, and reversed can be a little bit, not so much red, but yellow, like a warning, like, hey, look in your blind spot. Hey, what are you not like looking at that you could take advantage of? But maybe just sort of like, okay, go check that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or maybe something's wrong.
Right. Or like you should start the small business, but make sure to be very careful and check every little detail of this like contract or something.
Right. And like, I think honestly too, also when it comes to decisions, if you're pulling the card in that way, that swords can be a lot about like, what do you think? The cups can be a little bit about like, how do you feel? And the wands can be a little bit like, well, what are the hopes, the dreams? But when you pull a pentacle, it's a little bit about what does your gut say?
Yeah.
Like how in your body does this feel? Does it sit right with you? Does it sit wrong?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, let's talk about it astrologically.
Yeah.
Do you want to go ahead and take this hand?
Yeah, sure. I read a couple different things that the aces overarching can represent the whole of the elements. So if pentacles are about earth signs, some people believe some people believe that they all I'm stumbling.
We can always cut it out.
We can cut it out. Can't breathe through my nose. Okay.
Got curses.
Got curses.
Oh no, seasonal allergies.
Oh, they're so itchy. Okay. Sorry.
So itchy.
So itchy. So one school of thought is that the Ace of Pentacles represents Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And then other people think that it's mostly corresponding to Capricorn and ruled by the planet Saturn, which is all about structure and discipline.
Yes.
And I think that's what I lean towards.
I think so too. The other piece I had read too is that like the aces can also be representative of the cardinal signs astrologically.
Oh, yeah.
And Capricorn is a cardinal sign.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit the beginning.
Yes.
We love a beginning.
That makes a lot of sense.
Well, should we talk about it in everyone's favorite sort of pull, favorite sort of read, a love spread?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So let's say we're always going to be doing this for me now in a love spread because Hannah's all wifed up.
Don't say wife.
A sigh of discontent.
Don't say wife to me.
My wife, she say,
Yeah, I guess quick update. If you've listened to old episodes
if you care about our lives,
if you care about our lives and you remember the episode with Fozzie Bear, that man is now my boyfriend.
that man is our family member.
He's our family. He and Dickie have mornings when I leave early for work.
We do.
And I know that they're having like coffee.
Yes. And we be chatting. And it's so funny too, because like I really love Claudio, because one time I called him brother and he called me sister right away.
Oh, yeah,
and
he
he does
loves
that. He does it quite a lot. And I'm always like,
shit.
like, hell yeah, brother. But he says sister, like sister.
You're my sister.
Yes.
And I love you.
I'm like, okay, brother.
You're Hulk Hogan.
Yes. And he's like one of the sisters from Charmed. You know what I mean? Like, Prue, you're my sister. Let's go to the Book of Spells. I'm like, hell yeah, brother. Let's go to work. But so say like you're me.
Mm-hmm.
The aforementioned touch starved me, and we're pulling a love spread, and for my partner we pull the Ace of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
What are your impressions? What are your thoughts?
My impressions immediately, I think this is someone that you know through work, or you will meet at work.
Mm-hmm. Maybe someone, if it's reverse, I didn't notice at work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that
Love
would be my immediate thought. Or this is like a sugar daddy. This is a rich man.
It's a rich man's world. Yeah, I would think it was someone that even if they don't have a lot of money, they will one day.
Yes.
They're like good with, conscious of money.
Yes.
And not cheap,
No.
but just someone that's like got their shit together a little bit.
Yeah.
They do feel like someone that has like a gym membership, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
I would also say they feel like someone that is in their body
Yeah.
in a good way.
Yes.
Grounded.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy
bodies.
Sexy bodies. Wow, nice pull. Sexy bodies. I'm like, where have I heard that? Oh, every time we do this
every time.
podcast. I would also say there is I really do have always associated this with early mornings. So maybe a morning person.
Oh, cute.
We're a little bit going out on a ledge, but that's just a contextual thing that when I read, that tends to be
Like maybe you'll meet this person when you're getting your coffee or something. Or this is someone that you'll enjoy mornings with.
yes.
Yeah, I really like that.
Me too. Okay, say we pull it in a love spread, but it's not the person necessarily.
Okay.
Do you have any other thoughts on that?
Like if it's in the like sort of like present position between the two of you, or if it's in the future.
Yeah, let's say it's in the present between you.
I mean, again, I would lean towards that's something like collaborative, and even if not work, it's like maybe you meet like doing an activity together.
Oh, hell yeah.
Or maybe there's potential for you guys to collaborate in some, I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that there's like prosperity between you.
Yeah.
I think
Whether
that's true.
like about money or career or even like physically, maybe there's just a lot of physical chemistry there.
Yeah. I think you would be in alignment.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think too.
Yeah.
Maybe just meet him in the garden.
Oh,
Just meet him out in the garden. Go to the Huntington Gardens.
Yeah, we should be going to you should be trolling for
We have
peeing at the Huntington Garden.
We have memberships.
We have memberships. What are we doing?
I guarantee you my Hobbit boyfriend is at the Huntington Gardens right now. My tall Hobbit boyfriend. The one lumbering Hobbit in the Shire.
No, I think you'd be a little Hobbit and he'd be a big old wizard.
Oh shit, enemies make a direct hit on the Shire.
Oh no, not me just suddenly walking into Mordor.
Not me making an alliance with men.
Never.
No, never. She said with her boyfriend.
I can't breathe. Stop, lady. All I am is references. No original thoughts.
But that's why the podcast be good. Let's see here. I think we've kind of covered a lot of it. You know, the last other thing I will say that I read is that sometimes if you're doing the spells, you're pulling some cards, you want to bring about someone with the Ace of Pentacles energy, or like we're growing this. I read that basil is a good herb to kind of keep around, or like cook with, meditate with, think about your Ace of Pentacles person, because it represents prosperity as well.
Oh, Interesting. I didn't know that. Is that because it grows pretty easily?
She grows easily. She grows fast.
She's
You can also
adaptable.
propagate her really well.
Cool.
It's one of those. She can be a little fussy,
Mm-hmm.
but when all their conditions are met, they're fine.
Cool.
Yeah, and they've got a real strong little, smell, taste. They're very much of this material plane.
Wow.
Yeah,
I love basil on a pizza.
it's so good. Also, it's green like money.
Duh.
It's that green light like money light.
Green light money like. We
Well-
are so good at talking.
Today was one. You know what it was? It's yellow. I blame Yellowstone
Yeah.
because they clip their sentences in Yellowstone. They keep them short.
Yeah, and they're mumbly.
They're mumbly.
They got dipping.
And if you ain't cursing,
Yeah.
then you're not saying anything important.
Exactly.
And beyond that, you're on your horse. Who can hear you?
Yeah.
So that's the life you and I are living.
Just on our little horsies on our podcast ranch.
I think I sound like John Dutton.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of a little gravel to my voice.
I like that.
Thanks.
I don't know what I sound like. I think I sound kind of nasally because I know I said it before. I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
I can't. I'm like like that kid from Hey Arnold.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
more references. I was raised by TV.
Well, I have to disagree with you because every time I put the ears on
Mm-hmm.
and I hear your voice, I go, "That's such a great little podcast voice."
Oh my God, thank you.
Can't wait to go drive over the broken shells with my own voice, essentially. With my little gravelly voice.
No, you're crazy.
You crazy girl.
He's a real crazy girl.
End it with one final reference.
Yeah, just hitting that with one last little tick tock.
Oh shit! Enemies make a direct hit on the crazy girl. They can't catch her. Just kidding. The smoke clears and she's standing just fine. Hi, boys. Hi, boys. Well, you guys, we'll do 76 more of these.
Yeah. Does that excite you? Is anybody listening? Hello.
We're just telling each other. Honestly, if we just did this for each other as like practice before like our tarot shows and stuff, just to like bone up,
Fine by me.
fine by me.
I love holding a microphone.
I actually do too. I really do. Well, to our single listener, to Jennifer, each other, and Jennifer Copeland, my mom,
I thought you were going to say Jennifer Lopez.
and to you, Hannah Garces, and Jennifer Lopez,
And sometimes Jessica Jardine.
Jessica Jean Jardin.
Jessica Jean Jardine Lopez.
You know, that's why she listened, because her last name is French for garden.
Oh.
So maybe Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles does kind of feel like a Jessica card to me.
Yeah, because I feel like I picture the hand with like
Yes.
with perfectly exquisitely manicured nails.
Yes, those little bright colored nails.
Like when I think of Jess, I think of this sound.
Yeah.
I can't do it because my nails are short and ugly, but you get
But
the
like
idea.
that ASMR, like sort of like
Yes.
ticky tack.
I love it. So that would be her presenting.
Yeah. Plus she wears a lot of
Pentacles.
gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Wow. Cool.
the JJJ card is the Ace of Pentacles, and this one's for you, baby. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging with us
We're with you
from the womb to the tomb.